Good afternoon, everybody. Thank you, Mr. Patnaik, for giving me an opportunity to deliver a lecture on this financial management, financial knowledge. Often people ask me, is it necessary to know about finance or have financial knowledge? It is essential because we are going to schools, colleges, we are reading management, we are reading engineering, medical, everything we are reading. The purpose of reading, ultimate purpose of reading is to earn money. When we earn money, we should learn the technique of churn the money, not to burn the money. So the technique of churning the money comes when we have some financial knowledge. That's why in today's scenario, financial knowledge has given more importance to all stages of life, working life, everywhere. Because unless somebody is financially knowledgeable, he or she will be unable to manage his own finance, and economic system will not develop. For a sustainable economic development of the country or nation, it requires adequate knowledge of adequate financial knowledge of all sections of the people. Therefore, it is very essential. Why it is essential? Why financial knowledge is essential? It is a very important thing. So, before I start this talk, let me tell you a story. Once there is a Pandit, a Vedantic Pandit. He is very learned Vedantic scholar. He was crossing a river. He was chanting Veda all the time. Then he asked the ferryman, Beta, you do know the Rigveda? He said, Sir, I don't know. Then he immediately said, 25% of life is lost. If you don't know Veda, being a human being, so 25% of her life is lost. Then the ferryman didn't tell you anything. He continued ferrying the boat on the river. After some time, the Pandit told him again, asked him again, do you know Samveda? He said, no, I don't know. Now then 50% of life is lost. Then keep ferrying the boat. After some time, again this Pandit asked him, do you know Jadurved? He said, sir, I don't know. I told I am an illiterate person. I am ferrying boat. I am earning my livelihood by ferrying people on the river. So I don't know all these Vedas. Then he says, since you do not know 3 Vedas, 75% of life is lost. So after a few minutes, in one corner of the sky, dark cloud came, and wind started to blow, and the boat started quivering in the river. So cyclonic weather started immediately. Nobody knows, nobody expects that what is going to happen. So the ferryman asked the boat Panditji, do you know the swimming? He said no. Then the 100% of life lost. He said 100% of life is lost. If you don't know swimming, at this juncture, nobody can save you. So 100% of life lost. So my point of talking this is, if you know all the history, geography, science, everything, if you don't know the finance, the 100% of life is lost. Therefore, we are reading all the subjects, management we are reading engineering, we are reading various subjects to earn money, and how to make money out of money. That is the technique of financial knowledge. So, financial knowledge is very important so as to compare to this knowledge. There are many people who are illiterate, but they are financially literate. I came across many people in society, those are illiterate, but financially literate. They know how to manage their own finance. Recently, World Happiness Report 2024, World Happiness Report 2024 was published. They have emphasized the income is one of the important parameter for being happy. So in life, we want happiness. Everybody wants prosperity, peace, happiness, everything. So happiness comes only you have a better income. Not only better income, you have a better savings. Better income does not mean the better savings. Better income leads or help to have a better savings to make your wealth. But it does not automatically mean I have a better income, I have a 5-digit, 6-digit income, I can better save. No, that is not true. People have earned crores of rupees, but they are unable to keep the money, they are unable to churn the money. So at the end of the life, they are become bankrupt, they are become beggars. There's several examples. There are people in the film industry, other industries, they are earning huge amount of money during their formative career. But at the end of their life, they don't have sufficient money to run their family living. So World Happiness Report, here they are emphasized income as one of the parameters. Unless one has income, one has savings, he cannot lead a happy or prosperous life. Therefore, I am giving emphasis on financial knowledge. Once you have income and once you have financial knowledge, you can have a better wealth. Third thing is, in our purpose, in the business for who was the ideal individual? An ideal individual should have 3 parameters. One is he should have physically empowered, financially empowered, and spiritually empowered. A person should have 3 characters. He should be physically empowered, financially empowered, and spiritually empowered. Unless, if any shortage in any of the parameters, the person is not happy. He is not complete. Therefore, an ideal individual should have 3 things. Physical empowerment, he should be physically empowered. He got good physics. He should go for yoga, pranayama, everything, exercise, so that to keep his physique. If you have good physique, he should have good financials. If you have a good physique and you don't have money, sufficient money to run a family, you cannot lead a peaceful life. Therefore, this is required. Financial empowerment. If you have both the things, if you have good physique and good financials, and if your mind is not stable, if you have disturbed mind, you cannot lead a good life. Therefore, 3 things is required for the individual to lead a good, happy, and prosperous life. Why? Many times people confuse between literacy and financial literacy. People think that literacy means financial literacy. No. Literacy means the person able to read, write, understand. And financial literacy is more than that. But he should know, he should change his attitude, he should change his behavior, and he should be able to manage his own resources for his well-being. That is financial literacy. If you see, there is a recent survey in India, financial literacy rate is 47%, and in Odisha, financial literacy is 11%, whereas literacy rate is around 80%. Where our state literacy rate is around 80%, financial literacy rate is only 11%. So it is a matter of concern for everybody, for us, for the government, for the regulator, everybody. Unless we increase the financial literacy rate, the economic development will happen. The inequality between rich and poor will increase. A lot of difference will create in the society. Therefore, everybody, including regulator, they want the inequality gap should be reduced, and people, more and more people should be financially aware about the products. They should make use of it. Only awareness will not give you financial wealth. You should be aware, you should have financial knowledge, you should have awareness, and you should make use of this wisely. Many people come to me and ask me, sir, if you are going for savings, people will say as miser. No, you will not be miser, you will be wiser. You will not be miser, you will be wiser. Therefore, everybody should learn that financial literacy. Why, if you see, why financial literacy is important? Our life has 3 stages. One is education, earning, and retirement phase. Basically, our life is divided in 3 stages: education, earning, and retirement. Education is up to 25 years. Up to 25 years, you don't have to think about earning money or living a life. Your father, your parents, your relatives, they will support you. The most important phase of life is 25 to 60 years, which is the earning phase. After 60, most of the people retire from service or from work. After 60, retirement age starts. Therefore, we should keep sufficient money to take care of our retirement phase. Therefore, in life, there are 3 stages: education, earning, and retirement. And people say, then when we start earning, then we'll try to learn. No. Unless you prepare a field, if your field is properly prepared, then if you sow a seed, it will give you better yield, to give a better plant, better crop. If you don't prepare the field properly, don't fertilize it, don't give fertilizer, don't give manure, fertilizer, water, everything. If you sow the seeds may give a bumper yield, may not give a bumper yield. Therefore, preparation of field is important for harvesting good crops. Similarly, for harvesting a better financials, preparation is required. Preparation, many scientists, many financial scientists, financial entrepreneurs, they are saying the person should get ready for his future financial from the day one. As soon as he's born, when he start learning from his student career, although he didn't have an income, but he know how to solve his income when he start getting or when he start earning the money. Therefore, preparation prior to earning is very, very important in financial scenario. If you are well prepared, you will not misutilize your money. Many people, I have seen in hostels, well, the parents are financing, they misutilize the money. They don't know how to keep the money. Therefore, when they went to they get to the job, they started earning, they deferred their savings, they deferred their investment. So at the time of retirement, they think how to save more money so that their retirement period will be better. No, unless you do it fast, early, you cannot get a better income, better result. Therefore, financial knowledge is very, very important to enrich us, to make us aware the benefits of early saving, benefits of early investment, the benefits of preparedness, many things. But many people, they lost the track. That's why they suffer. And financial knowledge is coming in a great way now. Earlier, 20 years back, people are not aware, but they won't know the banks, only the fixed deposit, nothing else. Today, many things are coming, many social media are coming, many avenues are there for investment, many avenues are there to know all these things. But today, since I'm working on the field of finance, I know many people, even the literate people, they don't care for savings or investment. They thought that they are getting salary, they have children. Once they are old enough, their children will take care of them. But it's not a fact. Once the child's grown up, he went to his different places, even abroad, for livelihood. Therefore, many older people are suffering, and the older generation is growing day by day in our state. Therefore, financial knowledge is very important. Why important? If you require today, suppose your monthly expense is 30,000. 30,000 after 20 years, after 5 years, suppose your monthly expense is 30,000. 5% inflation I'm calculating. If I'm calculating on 5% inflation, after 5 years, you require 38,000. After 15 years, you require 62,000. After 20 years, you require 79,599 to manage your family. So inflation is reducing the value of money. So as the period is increasing, your expenses will also increase. So accordingly, we have to plan, we have to estimate, and we have to save You have to invest so that we will not face any crunch in your retired life. Some of the facts, very important facts in finance everybody should know. When you have savings, you can able to save. When you have income, then you can save. If you don't have income and you think of savings, you cannot do that. Therefore, you save when you earn. That is the best time to save. Once you don't have an income, you cannot save. Even if you try, you cannot save. Therefore, while you earn money, that's the right time to save money. Second point, many people in the society instigate to spend the money. Spend in social initiatives, social functions, or anything. Many people will instigate. They will praise you, but nobody will pay you for that. Therefore, you should be very concerned about spending the money. I told earlier that income is not the criteria of wealth building. If you have a 6-digit, 5-digit income, and accordingly you spend the money, all the money you spend in the hotels, or taking loans in the different restaurants, or spending in luxurious items. So ultimately, you don't have anything to save. Income is not the criteria for which we can judge a person is a rich or not. Spending is a criteria. Spending habit makes a person rich or poor. Therefore, from the day one, we should have a control on our spending habits. I should know some general things. That when we have income, we can save. Once our income is not there, we cannot save. That is very important. Income is limited, but expenditure not. We should mind this point. Income is limited, but expenditure is not. Future is uncertain and need to have sufficient to meet the in future requirement. Retirement is certain. You certainly retire. You cannot work indefinitely till your death. Therefore, retirement is certain. So, after a certain time, your income will cease. You don't have any average to income. You have passive income. What income you have earlier during your earning time, that much savings will give you passive income. Therefore, and moreover, during earning phase, that 25 to 60 years age, you have to do a lot of things. You have to do a lot of things. A lot of things means you have to do a financial planning for yourself. You should have a house, you should have a car, children's education, marriage, a retirement fund. These are things which are required separate fund. You have to keep allocation for separately for these things, for house, for car, for children's education, for marriage, for retirement, so that you can have a better things. Sources of income. We should know what are the sources of income. Everybody knows what are the sources of salary, agricultural income, business, bank deposits. These are the all incomes. We should know all these things. But expenditures, basically, we divide in 3 categories. Want, need, and vices. Need is food, clothes, medicines, health care, this education, food, health, education, healthcare. These are the need. We cannot compromise on these things. Therefore, need, you have to spend the money. Then want, or the want, festivals, we're spending money. Pilgrimages, we are visiting different places. Luxury items, marriages, social functions. These are wants. These wants means we can spend the money as per our capacity. We can spend low, we can spend more. Therefore, need, we cannot compromise. Want, we can compromise. Vices, we can avoid. Vices means spending on tobacco, spending on liquor. These are the things, are gambling. These are the vices. Vices, we should try to avoid. If you avoid vices, we can build up one. But many times vice is small amount. Vice is small amount. It in a way entire savings. Therefore, vice is very important. We should check from day one. Otherwise, we cannot make our wealth. Very important thing I'm telling you, while going to purchase, suppose you are going to a shopping mall, many times what happens, we are prompted by impulse buying. What is impulse buying? Impulse buying means we are not prepared to purchase that one. As soon as we saw a particular thing, we are being attracted towards that thing and purchase it. And for purchasing today, lot of credit cards or finance companies, they are sitting in the mall itself. They will ask you, we will pay for that. We will make you EMI, equated both instruments. You don't have to go for hardships so that you can easily purchase that one. But before buying anything, you ask 5 questions to yourself. Then take a decision. First thing is whether the thing who is going to buy is necessary for me or not. It is a need or a want. Can it be deferred? Can I purchase from my own price or not? What is the utility? So 3 or 4 questions to ask yourselves. What is it? Is it needed to be purchased immediately by taking a loan or not? By taking a from credit card or finance company? So if you ask these questions and from these answers, you can take a decision whether you will go to purchase the thing or not purchase it. But if you go to shopping mall, you will be tempted to purchase many things. Therefore, financial experts, they say, restrict your visit to shopping malls. Because once you go to shopping malls, at least if you count once, you are unnecessary spending minimum of 100 rupees, 200 rupees, which you don't require it. You purchase unnecessary things which you don't require at all. And your time is just, everything is wasted, time is wasted. Therefore, you ask 5 questions to yourself whether I require it, whether I can purchase, I can defer the purchase, whether it is valuable or usable, or utility of this product is good or worth value or not. So I go for credit or I shall purchase for money. These things you ask yourself. If you ask yourself all these questions, it will give summarily an idea whether you go for purchase or you will defer the purchase. Many times people now suffers because they do not know the rules. Many people, you must have got the information about newspaper that every day people are losing money or cybercrime. Why people are losing money? The people don't know. Many people, they don't know. I will tell you only 5 points that everybody should learn these 5 points in by heart so that they will not be cheated by anyone. First is rule of 72. What is the rule of 72? The rule of 72 says if the market rate is or if bank is paying 8% interest, 72 divided by 8, 9 years you take to double your money. 72 rule of 72 says divide the rate of interest or rate of return by 72. Divide the rate of interest with 72. So the year is the year in which year for doubling the money. For example, suppose the rate of return is 9%, 72 by 9, 8 years, it will take to double the money. If the rate of interest is 8%, 72 by 8, it will take 9 years to return double the money. If somebody will say that I can double the money in 3 years, 3 years means 72 by 3, 24%. 24% return is quite impossible. If you are putting your money, expecting that money will double in 3 years, that means you are putting money on all these. It may give, may not give, you may lose your money. Therefore, rule of 7.2 helps a person to estimate how long it take his money to double. Then the asset allocation. Suppose you are getting 50,000 salary per month, or your family expenses is 30,000. You are saving 20,000. You don't know where to put the money. You are saving 20,000 per month, but you don't know where to keep the money. You may keep the money in the bank account, savings account. But there is a thumb rule. How to allocate your savings on different assets. Savings means here is 50,000 minus 30,000, 20,000 is savings. How you allocate this 20,000 in different instruments of savings, investment, different investments. 100 minus age, the formula. If your age is 40, 100 minus 40 is 60. 60% of your savings should be in equity and 40% in debt. Debt means fixed deposit, government bonds, everything where the return is less but assured. And equity, everybody knows in the management institutions, everybody knows what is equity. Equity means in trading shares, it is most volatile, and although it is gives better return, but risk is low. But financial authorities, finance expert says the asset you should allocate assets in this proportion, 100 minus savings. As your age will increase, your proportion in investment in debt will increase, and equity will reduce. Another thing is emergency fund. You should have 3 to 6 months of income. Suppose your monthly income is 50,000, at least you should have 3 to 6 months of income. That means at least 150 to 3 lakhs rupees as an emergency fund to meet our emergency expenditures. Then how much fund you require to retire? You require 20 times your gross annual income to retire. Suppose your yearly income is 10 lakhs. So by the time of you retired, you should have 10 lakhs in 20, then 2 crores. If you have 2 crores, you can manage your family as you are managing today. Therefore, 20 times of gross annual income you should have when you retire. And everybody know about inflation, how inflation decreases the value. That is the rule of 70. First I told you rule of 72, then 100 minus age, asset allocation. Emergency fund I have told you 3 to 6 months. 20 times of retired purpose, that whatever gross amount of income you have, you should have 20 times of gross income to retire. And rule of 70, divide inflation rate. So inflation rate is suppose 5%. 70 by 5 is 14. In 14 years time, the value will double. The value will double. That means suppose the TV costs or anything is costing today is 100 rupees. If 5% inflation is there, so 70 by 5, 14 years. After 14 years, the same thing, which is costing 100 rupees today, that will cost 200 rupees. The value will be high. And final rule I will tell that is 50-30-20 rule. What is 50-30-20 rule? Whatever income we have, we should go for expenditure. 50% should be in need. Whether need food, cloth, education, healthcare. So maximum 50% we should spend. 30% of our income we may spend on want, and minimum 20% we should save. That is the rule. If you can do that, we can have a good purpose. But common mistakes people used to do: temptation. They have tempted and possessed with things which they don't require. Many people do not know the difference between need and want. What is the need? What is the want? They don't know. Instant gratification. People want instant gratification. Today they will sow the seeds. Tomorrow they want reap the harvest. greediness, neighborhood effect. My neighbor has car, my neighbor has so many furniture, I should have. That is neighborhood effect. Pseudo social status. Want to show in society they have a high social status and resistant to change. Many times the people are resistant to change. They don't like to change themselves. These are things, common mistakes we used to do. And procrastination, again, procrastination is your greatest enemy. Procrastination, what is procrastination? Suppose if you say a student that you have to read every day what is taught in the classes, you will score better mark. The student will never read. He will read before examination. Similarly, he will keep on postponing the reading. Similarly, if you say you start savings investment from day one, you say, sir, I don't require it. I want to enjoy my life. And after that, after 5 years, 10 years time, when I have everything, then I will start saving. No. If you defer by 10 years, there are a lot of calculations. I don't like to show you all this. If you defer it, you have to amass a huge amount of money. You have to save, you have to invest a huge amount of money to make the required purpose required for retirement. Therefore, procrastination is the enemy of everyone. If you conquer procrastination, no, I have to do it today, I will do it today. I, starting from my joining, I will save some small amount, whatever amount it may be, however small it may be, but I will save, I will keep continue saving, then you will reap the harvest. So procrastination, everybody has to conquer. Cautious or careful. We should be cautious or careful because today, most of the times, cybercrime is happening. People are going more digital. People today, you go to a vegetable market, you are paying through Google Pay or Phone Pay, or they have a quick response code, QR code. You are paying through that. Therefore, once you are going more digital, that is the cyber crime is also increasing. The cyber fraudsters, they are alluring the people. They are saying they will give you a job. They are saying we are giving a higher return. So you should not share anything with them. So be cautious of that. Second, think a moment. Regular saving and wise investment brings financial stability. Regular savings and wise investment bring financial stability and strength, and takes away woes and worries, reduces melancholy and miseries. Subscribing to social security gives support during adversity. Making savings a regular habit harness substantial benefit. These are the points we have to remember. And how to begin a financial journey. Financial journey, savings, SAVINGS. If you remember SAVINGS and follow it particular right sequence, you will be have better finance than others. Yes, save first, spend, then spend. First save. Many times what you see, whatever salary you get, we start spending. We thought whatever you left, we will save. No. First you save whatever minimum amount is there, then whatever left you spend. Then abstain from vices. You abstain from spending money on liquors, on ganja, on drugs. SAB, evaluate your action. Action means whether you are saving fast or spending fast. Then I, invest in recurring deposit, invest in systematic investment plan. N, savings. N, need-based expenditure. Your expenditure should be need-based. G, goal setting and changing the goals. Since you started earning, you should set your goal. What are the goals of life? Having a house, giving better education to kids, their child marriage, car, all these things. Whatever goals, retirement purpose, these are your goals. So you have set your goals and chase the goals. and strategy for sustainable growth. Yes, these are savings. So lastly, I will tell you, if you remember these 5 points, nobody can stop you from becoming a successful wealthy man. 5 points. First save, then spend. Financial crisis will end. First save, then spend. Financial crisis will end. Spend less than in your income. Spend less than your income. Avoid buying needless items. Ensure against rainy days. Ensure savings by all means. Stay away from drugs and drinks. Cut down spending in merriment. Borrow money at time of need. To pay back in time is always good. These 5 points everybody should remember. And lastly, I will tell you, if we keep ourselves from temptation, if you start saving from day one, if you save fast, then spend, and if you spend less amount on vices, and if you spend less amount on social functions, then, and if you wisely invest, wisely spend, nobody will say you a miser, they will say you wiser. Please earn your money, whatever you earn, you earn, not born. Many people burn their money. Therefore, my request to all of you, because this financial knowledge is a very vast subject, I give insight how people will understand what is their finance. People, if you follow the wrong path, you first spend, then spend, you will not reach the goal. So make a habit. Make a habit. First, whatever amount you can, maybe 100 rupees, 100 rupees, 500 rupees, 1,000 rupees, 2,000, 5,000, whatever amount, you try save. Then whatever left you spend. That is the first principle. So if you can do and you conquer procrastination and common mistakes, what I say, instant gratification, then so many things. Instant gratification, spending money on social functions, neighborhood effect, pseudo-socialism. These are things, if you avoid, you can be a successful financial planner and you can have sufficient money to lead a peace, prosperous retirement life. Not only you will be happy, you can make the people around you happy. Therefore, the economy will grow, the inequality in the system will reduce, everybody will happy. Sabbe hontu sukhino, sabbe santu niramaya, sabbe bhadrani pasantu, markas tukavakavaya. With this, I end my thought. If you have any question, please ask me. Thank you.